Good morning, children. Welcome to the today's class. Today's class is dividing of polynomials. Dividing polynomials. So, before going to dividing polynomials concept, you have to know the divide a number by another non-zero number. Divide a number by another non-zero number. In your previous classes, you know this, how to divide a number with another number, how to divide a number with another non-zero number. Once again, recall that subject, recall that concept. So let us take any two numbers. Which numbers you are interested? You have to take any two numbers. Let us consider two numbers 25 and 3. I am taking 25 and 3. So, what is the question? Divide 25 by 3. Divide 25 by 3. Divide 25 by 3. This is our question. Divide a number by another non-zero number. Divide a number by another non-zero number. Divide 25 by 3 means 25 divides 3. 25 divided by 3. We write like this. There is two brackets. One is the left side of the bracket, another one is right side of the bracket. Another one is right side of the bracket. 25 divided 3 means 3. This is the numerator and this is the denominator. This denominator is left side of the bracket, and the numerator the right side of the bracket. 3 how much? 3 how much? 3 8 24. Subtract 24 from 25. Subtract 24 from 25. The remainder is 1. The remainder is 1. 3 8 24. The remainder is 1. What is the name of this 3? The left side of the bracket, which number is there? The name of that place is divisor. The name of that place is divisor. And the right side of the bracket, what we write? The name of this place is dividend. The name of this place is dividend. This is the numerator part. This is the denominator part. So 3 8 24. So in this bracket, in this bracket we have to write 3 8 24. This bracket is called quotient. This bracket is called quotient, and then this one is called remainder, and this one is called remainder. Divide 25 by 3 means 25 is numerator and 3 is denominator. This 3 is called divisor, 25 is dividend, and 8 is quotient. This one is remainder. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient. Divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the dividend here? 25. What is the divisor here? 3. What is the quotient here? 8. What is the remainder here? 1. 3 8 24 plus 1 is equal 25. So, dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. You know this in your earlier classes or previous classes. From childhood you know these problems, how to divide two numbers. How to divide two numbers. You have to take another two numbers. Divide 20 by 5. Divide 20 by 5 means 20 divided 5. 20 is numerator and 5 is denominator. So denominator is left side of the brackets. Numerator is the right side of the bracket. 5 how much the 5 4s are 20. Subtract these two, then 0, then 0. This is the called remainder and this is the divisor and this one is dividend. This one is dividend. This one is quotient. What I am already saying, dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. What is the dividend here? 20. What is the divisor here? 5. What is the quotient here? 4. 5 into 4. What is the remainder here? 0. 5 4s are 20 plus 0. 20 is equal to 20. Dividend. The dividend comes when divisor multiplies with quotient and adding remainder. Adding remainder. Divided. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. This is the most important. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Now we take another example. Divide 48 by 6. 48 divided 6. This is the numerator and this one is the denominator. Denominator is the left side of the bracket and the numerator is the right side of the bracket. 6 how much the 48? 6 8 ja 48. The remainder is 0. This is the divisor. This one is the dividend. In between the brackets is called dividend. The left side of the bracket is called divisor. This is the quotient part and this one is the remainder. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend here, dividend is 48 is equal divisor is 6. Quotient is 8. 6 8 ja 48 plus 0 48. 48 plus 0. What we are understand from these three examples? What we are understand in example 1, the remainder is not 0. In example 1, this is the example 1. In example 1, what is the remainder here? 1. The remainder is not 0. In example 2, the remainder is, this is the example 2, the remainder is 0. And the example 3 also, the remainder is 0. The remainder is 0. Now what we are understand? In example 1, the remainder is not 0. So we can't say 3 is a factor of 25 or 25 is a multiple of 3. See, there is a remainder 1. You are divided 25 by 3. It is not divisible. It is not divided totally. There is a remainder 1. Not the remainder is 0. Means 3 is a factor or not a factor? Not a factor. We can't say 3 is a factor of 25. We can't say 3 is a factor of 25 because the remainder is not 0. If the remainder is 0, then only we say that is the factor of that particular number. But here is the remainder is not 0. So here 3 is not a factor of 25. Here 3 is not a factor of 25 or 25 is not a multiple of 3. 25 is not a multiple of 3. 25 is not a multiple of 3. If there is the remainder is 0, then we say that 3 is a factor and 25 is a multiple of 3. But here the remainder is not 0. So we can't say 3 is a factor of 25 or 25 is a multiple of 3. In second and third examples, the remainder is 0. So we say that in the second example, the remainder is 0. So we can say 5 is a factor of 20 or 20 is a multiple of 5. In third example, the remainder is 0. Then we say that 6 is a factor of 48 and 48 is a multiple of 6. 48 is a multiple of 0. When we say that number is factor, when the remainder is 0, then only we say that the numbers are factors and multiples. As we divided a number by another non-zero number, as we divide a number by another non-zero number, like that we can also divide a polynomial by another polynomial. Here we divided one number with another non-zero numbers. Here we divided one number with another non-zero numbers. Like that we divided any polynomial with another polynomial. Like that we divided any polynomial with another polynomials. How we divided the two numbers? Like that. Similarly, two polynomials are divided. Divided a polynomial by another polynomial. Now our concept, dividing polynomials. Here we take some polynomials. Divide the polynomial 3x cube plus x square plus x. This is the one polynomial. Divide the polynomial 3x cube plus x square plus x by the monomial x. Divide the polynomial 3x cube plus x square plus x by the monomial x. Here he is giving two polynomials. Here the polynomial contains the variable x. So I am giving p of x. Here is also x variable. So I am giving q of x. P of x is equal 3x cube plus x square plus x. Here is one polynomial. Q of x is equal to x. Here is another polynomial. Now we have a confusion. We have to divide this polynomial with this one or this polynomial with this one. How we decided? Just you have to know the degree of the polynomial. Which polynomial's degree is highest degree, that polynomial is divided by the another polynomial. Which polynomial's degree is highest polynomial, that polynomial is called dividend. Which polynomial's degree is lowest, that polynomial is called divisor. Here 3x cube plus x square plus x, the degree of this polynomial is 3. So the name of this polynomial is cubic polynomial. There are three non-zero terms. How many terms are here? 1, 2, 3. 3 non-zero terms. So this is a trinomial. The degree of this polynomial is 3. So the polynomial name is cubic polynomial. The degree of this polynomial is 1. So name of this polynomial is linear polynomial. Here is only one non-zero term. So this is monomial. These two polynomials, which polynomial's degree is highest, that polynomial is dividend. Which polynomial's degree is lowest, that polynomial is divisor. First you have, don't confuse which polynomial is dividend, which polynomial is divisor. Which polynomial's degree is highest, that polynomial is dividend. Which polynomial's degree is lowest, that polynomial is divisor. Divide 25 by 3 means 25 divided 3. Divide 25 by 3 means divide 25 divided by 3. Here is 3 divisor. Here is 25 dividend. Like that, divide 3x cube plus x square plus x by x means 3x cube plus x square plus x divided with x. You have to just remember which polynomial's degree is highest, that is dividend. Which polynomial's degree is lowest, that is divisor. So 3 divide the polynomial 3x cube plus x square plus x by the monomial x means 3x cube plus x square plus x. This is the dividend by x. This is the divisor. You have to divided how many times here? 1, 2, 3. 3 terms. How many times here? 1 term. This is the degree with 3. This is the degree with 1. You have to divide each term with this denominator. 3x cube by x plus x square by x plus x by x. You have to divided these 3 terms individually with this divisor. 3x cube by x plus x square by x plus x by x. Here is the degree of x is 1. Here is the degree of x is 3. Means 1 x is cancelled. Means x square. 3x square. Here is the x square. How many x's here? 2x's. 2x. How many x's here? 1x. Means x cancel and here is 1x. Here is 1x and here is 1x. Both are cancelled. Means 1. So 3x square plus x plus 1. 3x cube plus x square plus x divided by x. The answer is 3x square plus x plus 1. This is the one method. This is the one method. Now we have to see another method. 3x cube plus x square plus x divided x means x is divisor. I am right left side of the bracket. 3x cube plus x square plus x means dividend. I am right the right side of the bracket. Here is the another bracket, or you have to write like this. Now, how to divide it? One polynomial with another polynomial. I am already saying how to divide it. Which degree polynomial is highest? That is the dividend. Which polynomial degree is lowest? That is the divisor. After that you have to write the polynomial in decreasing terms. You have to write the polynomial terms. You have to write the polynomial terms in decreasing the polynomial terms. Write in decreasing terms, decreasing system, decreasing way. 3x, the degree is decreasing, the terms are right in decreasing, the terms are writing in decreasing, the polynomial terms are writing in decreasing. So 3x cube, the degree is, this term degree is x cube, 3, this term degree is square, this term degree is 1. So 3x cube plus x square plus x, this is decreasing the terms, the polynomial terms are in decreasing terms. So this is the divisor and this is the dividend. There is any number in decreasing the degree, there is any term missing, you have write that term with the quotient 0. You have to write that term with the quotient 0. We are discussing that later. Now you have to see this. 3x cube plus x square plus x. The degree is decreasing. The degree is decreasing. Now what you are doing? First of all, you have to take the first term in the dividend. You have to take the first term in the dividend. Step 1. What you have to do? You have to take the first term in dividend. 3x cube. This 3x cube is divided with first term of the divisor. First term of the divisor. Here is only one term, that is the x. So there is no problem. You have to write that term in denominator. So you have to take in step 1 the first term of the dividend. The first term of the dividend. This first term is divided with the first term of the divisor. The first term of the divisor. Here 3 is constant. How many x's are here? 3 x's. How many x's are here? Only 1x. 1x is cancelled. How many x's is remaining? 2x's. 2x square. 3x cube by x. 1x is cancelled. How many x's is remaining? 2. So here is equal 3x square. 3x square. This 3x square is the first term of the quotient. Where we have to write the quotient? Here, in this bracket. In this bracket we have to write the quotient term. This is what we, when we divided first term of the dividend with the first term of the divisor, which number is comes, that is the which term is comes, that is the first term of the quotient. First term of the quotient. First term of the quotient. I am writing the quotient. I am writing this x square in quotient. 3x square. 3x square. 3x square. Now what you have to do? You have to do just multiply with 3x square with x. This 3x square with divisor. This three first term of the quotient multiplied with the divisor. Multiply with the divisor means 3x square into x is equal to 3x square into x means 3x cube. 3x cube. You have to write this 3x cube under the dividend. Under the dividend in same like terms. 3x cube here. Here also 3x cube. You have to write under the 3 dividend terms. Write under the dividend terms. 3x cube. You have to subtract this 3x cube from this 3x cube. You have to subtract these two like terms. You have to subtract these two like terms. Means change the sign. It is the 3 plus 3x cube plus 3x cube. Just change minus. Means these two are cancelled. This is the plus 3x cube. This is the minus 3x cube. What I am saying? Which number is coming? That is right under the dividend. Under the dividend terms. Then subtract these two terms. 3x cube. Subtracts means positive sign change to negative sign. So 3x cube minus 3x cube means both are cancelled. 0. Now you have to put the second term plus x square plus write at this place plus x square plus x square. Now this is the dividend. This is the completed. Now this one I am write at this place. Just down x square plus x square. Sign is most important. Plus x square. Now step 2. You have to take the first term of the dividend. Here you have to take the dividend x square and the first term of the divisor x square x. One x is cancelled. Remaining is plus x. This is the second term of the quotient. And just write at quotient place x. Which x is? Positive sign or negative sign? Positive sign. You have to write positive x. You have to write positive x. Already you are multiplied 3x square with x in first step. Now which term you are writing? Plus x. Now you have to multiplying this term with divisor. Now already this is multiplied with divisor. So just close. Now which term? This term. Second term is plus x. You have to multiply this plus x with divisor. Here divisor is x. Here divisor is x. And quotient is plus x. X into x means x square plus x square. You have to write down this plus x square. Under this term. So you have to subtract these two. Plus x square. Subtract means plus is changed to minus. These both are cancelled. Then you have This number, this term is already completed, and this term is also completed. Now take this term. Now take this term. You have to take this term plus x plus x plus x. Next, this is the dividend. This is the dividend. In step 3, you have to take the dividend plus x. Now you have to take the first term of the divisor. Here is only one term, so this is, you have to take this place, x by x. X by x cancelled. Then what you have to comes? Positive 1. Positive 1. This is the third term of the quotient. Third term of the quotient. You have to write down this third term at quotient place. Positive 1. Already you are multiplied with the first term with divisor. Write that this place. Second term with this place, right here. Now you have to multiplied with this third term with divisor. Write this, x into 1 is equal x. X into 1 is equal x into 1 is equal x. You have to write that one at this place. At this place, under the x, under the dividend, under the, this is the dividend, under the dividend, plus x under the dividend. You have to subtract these two terms, means plus x. Positive sign change to negative sign. Both are cancelled. That is the remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. Remainder is 0. This is the remainder. Remainder is 0. This is the divisor. This is the quotient. And this one is dividend. Polynomials, divide the polynomials. You have to just remember one thing. You have to write the polynomials based on the degrees. The degrees are in decreasing terms, decreasing the terms. Which degree is highest degree, that is the dividend. Which degree is the lowest, that is the divisor. You have to just take the first term in dividend, first term of the divisor, that is the first step, and write the quotient, that is the first term. You have to take the first term here. You have to take, then you have to put this place. Then you have to take the first term in the dividend and first term of the divisor. And now put this place at this place. Now you have to take the first term in the dividend and first term of the divisor. When the problem is completed, how many steps you have to write like this? How many steps we have to write like this? Means that when the remainder is 0, then the problem is completed. When the remainder is 0, the problem is completed. Sometimes the remainder is not 0. Then how many steps we have to do like this? When the remainder is 0, or when the remainder is 0, or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. The degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. In these two conditions, you have to stop the problem. When we stop the problem, when the remainder is 0, then you have to stop the problem. Or when the reminder's degree is less than the degree of the divisor, then also you have to stop the problem. Means the problem is completed. The problem is completed. Here the remainder is 0. Here the remainder is 0. Means x is a factor of 3x cube plus x square plus x. When the remainder is 0, then only divisor is factor of the dividend. When the remainder is 0, then only divisor is factor of dividend. Here, in this problem, the remainder is 0. So, divisor x is factor of a 3x cube plus x square plus x. divide of the polynomial, there is a two ways. First the polynomial you have to write, and the divisor is monomial, then you have to divide each terms individually. The answer is coming. And the second method is you have to take divisor dividend. Which is divisor, which is dividend? The highest degree polynomial is dividend. The lowest degree polynomial is divisor. How to write the steps? Take first term in the dividend is a numerator and the first term of the divisor as a denominator. You have to divide. What is the coming? That is the quotient of the, that is the first term of the quotient. That is the first term of the quotient. After you have to take the second term, or you have to put this term in this place. Then this is the dividend. This is the dividend. This is the dividend means this is the first term. This is the first term. First term, first term. First term, first term. First term, first term. Always take the first term and first term. Now take another example. 2x square plus x plus 1. This is the one polynomial divided with x. Divided by x. 2x square plus x plus 1 divided by x. This is the monomial. This is the quadratic polynomial. I am divide each term with monomial. 2x square by x plus x by x plus 1 by x. X, here is a 2x, here is a x's are 2, here is a x is 1. X square x cancel, then 2x. X is cancel means 1. 1 is not cancel with x, so write like this, plus 1 by x. 2x square plus x plus 1 divided by x is equal 2x plus 1 plus 1 by x. Now go to the second model. Which degree is highest? 2x square plus x plus 1 means this is the 2. So 2, 1, 0. So this is the highest degree. So this is the dividend. X means x power 1. This is the linear polynomial. So this is the divisor. I am write the divisor and dividend. What I am saying in step 1, you have take the first term in dividend 2x square. First term in divisor x, cancel 1x, then 2x. This is the first term of the quotient. Write this one at the place of the quotient 2x. You have to multiply this quotient with divisor. This quotient with divisor 2x into x means 2x square. You have to write this. You have to write this number, this term. You have to write this term under the dividend. Under the dividend, you have to write this. You have to write this term under the dividend. You have to subtract these two terms. You have to subtract these two terms means both are cancelled. Both are cancelled. 2x square. This is the positive 2x square. This is the negative 2x square. Means cancelled. 0. Just put this term plus x plus x. Now this is the dividend. Now this is the dividend. First term is second step. First term is positive x. Here is the first term is x. So dividend x is cancelled. Then what is the coming? Positive 1. Positive 1. This is the second term of the quotient. Second term of the quotient. Second term of the quotient. Second term of the quotient plus 1. Just you have to multiply this with this one, this second term of the quotient with the divisor. X into 1 means x. X into 1 means x. You have to subtract these two numbers x. Subtract means just write like this. X. This is the plus x. Subtraction means minus. Plus x. Plus x minus multiplied with positive means minus. Positive x, negative x, 0. So means here just you have to change the sign. You have to positive x, negative x. I am saying subtracting these two numbers. You have to just do change the sign. Change the sign. Here positive is closed. Negative. Positive x, negative x. Both are cancelled. 0 is coming. Now you have to write the third term in third term at this place. Plus 1. Plus 1 means plus 1 means constant term. What is the constant term degree? 0. What is the constant term degree? Means 1 into x power 0. Variable power 0. The constant term power is 0. So the constant term degree is 0. What is the degree of this term? 1. What is the degree of this term? 1. Even some student doing like this. Step 3, she is writing like this. She is writing like this. 1 first term, I am taking the first term in dividend, I am taking the first term in divisor, 1 by x, and this is the third term of the, this is third term of the quotient. She is write like this, plus 1 by x. Don't do like this. I am already saying, when the problem is completed and when the problem is stopped, if the remainder is 0, if the total when we are done the problem, the remainder is 0, then the problem is stopped. Here is the remainder is not 0, plus 1. Plus 1 means constant. Constants means the degree of constant is 0. What is the constant? What is the degree of the divisor? Here is 1. What I am saying? When the remainder is 0, or the remainder degree is less than the degree of divisor. Less than the degree of divisor. Less than the degree of divisor. When the remainder is 0, you have to stop the problem. Or the degree of the remainder is less than the divisor, then also stop the problem. But some student doing, she don't know the degree of the constant term, so she is write like this, plus 1. This is the term, third term taking, and the first term in divisor, division with plus 1 by x, and write this. 1 is not divided with x, then and she is write the right, and she is write this term. This is the third term of the quotient, and write at the place of the quotient. But don't do like this, because when the remainder is comes 0 or constant, you have to see once the degree of the divisor and see the degree of the remainder. If the remainder is 0, if the remainder is 1, so the remainder of the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. So the problem is completed. Here the step 3 is don't try it. The step 3 is don't try it. The step 3 is don't try it. Means the third term is don't try it. Here we don't try this. There is no third term, because the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, means the problem is completed. This step is wrong, because when the remainder is 0 or constant and the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, then we stop the problem. I am already saying the formula. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here dividend is 2x square plus x plus 1. Divisor is x, into quotient is this term is not right, because here is ending, so don't write this third term. So 2x plus 1 is the quotient. So x into 2x plus 1 plus the remainder. What is the remainder here? 0 plus 1 means 1. So the remainder is 1. The remainder is 1. So the remainder is 1 means this divisor is not the factor of this polynomial. When the remainder is 0, then only divisor is factor of dividend. But here is the remainder is not 0. The remainder is constant term 1. So x is not a factor of 2x square plus x plus 1. Don't write third term, because the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Here in the quotient, the third term one student is writing, but this is not correct. Don't write the third term. Understand everyone? Understand? Note, the division process. The division process is said to be complete when it is completed if we get the remainder is 0. I am already saying the remainder is 0, or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. So when the problem is completed, the remainder is 0, or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. You have to remember this note. When the problem is completed means the remainder is 0 or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Less than the degree of the divisor. So now we have to take another example. Divided 3x square plus x minus 1. 3x square plus x minus 1 by x plus 1 by x plus 1. This is the degree 2. This polynomial degree is 2. So this is the quadratic polynomial, and the how many terms here? 1, 2, 3 means trinomial. How many terms here? 2 terms means binomial. The degree of this polynomial is linear polynomial. This is the highest degree means this is the dividend. This is the lowest degree means this is the divisor. This is the divisor. In this problem we are not divided each term with this binomial. It is not possible. You have to take the second method. 3x square plus x minus 1 divided with x plus 1. This is the divisor and this one is the dividend. How it is? No, this is the highest degree 2. This is the lowest degree 1. Just write left side of the brackets divisor x plus 1, right side of the bracket, that is the 3x square plus x minus 1. Step 1. What I am saying? The first term of the dividend, the first term of the divisor. The first term, always take first term. The first term of the dividend divided with the first term of the divisor. That is the first term. First term 3x square. First term x. So x square is x. One x is cancelled means 3x. This is the first term of the quotient. I am right top of the dividend. You are writing in this brackets or top of the dividend. In which place you are interested, you have to write here or here, no problem. So this is the first term. I am right top of the dividend 3x. What I am saying, you have just multiplied this first term of the quotient with divisor. Before problem the divisor is only monomial, only one term. Here is two terms. You are multiplied these two terms with first term of the quotient. So multiply divisor 3x plus 1 into first term of the quotient 3x. 3x into x, 3x square. 3x into 1, 3x. You have write this these terms under the dividend. 3 under this is the dividend. I am writing these terms under the dividend. 3x square plus 3x. You have subtract these two terms. You have subtracting these two. So 3x square, subtracting means change the sign, plus 3x square, plus means minus, this positive sign is not in here, it is changed to minus. Plus 3x square minus 3x square means these are cancelled. So this is the plus x, this is the minus 3x. Here is the plus is cancelled. What is minus? I have already changed the sign. Minus 3x. This is the positive 3x. Minus 3x plus 3x means minus 2x. Minus 2x. You have put this minus 1 at this place. Now this is the dividend. This place is completed. Now this is the dividend place. What is the first term here? Minus 2x. In step 3, you have to take first term of the dividend, minus 2x. What is the first term in the divisor? X. So minus 2x divided by x. X cancelled is equal to minus 2. This is the second term of the quotient. You have write this term in place of the quotient. In second term, minus 2. Already you are multiplied first term of the quotient with divisor. Now you have to multiply it with second term with divisor. So step 4, x plus 1 into minus 2. Minus 2 into x means minus 2x. Minus into plus, minus 2 1s are 2. You have write these terms under the under the dividend, under the dividend, under the dividend, minus 2x minus 2, minus 2x minus 2. Subtract these two, subtract these two means change the sign. Negative sign change to positive, negative sign change to positive. Here subtraction, positive sign change to negative, positive change to negative, negative change to positive. That is a subtraction. So you have to close this negative sign. Mean this is the minus 2x, this is the plus 2x, both are cancelled. Here is minus 1, this minus is already changed to plus 2. Plus 2 minus 1 means plus 1. So what is the remainder here? Constants. Constants means the degree of the term, the degree of the constant is 0. The degree of the divisor is here 1, means the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. I am already saying the degree of the remainder is 0 or the degree of the remainder is less than 0, the less than the degree of the divisor, then the division process is completed, then the division process is completed. Here the constant means the degree of the this term is 0 and the degree of the divisor is 1, means the remainder degree is less than the divisor's degree, means the polynomial division is completed, means stop the problem, stop the problem, because remainder is 1, means constant. Constant degree is less than the linear polynomial degree. Constant degree is less than the linear polynomial. Students, just remember, you have to take the first term. You have to take always first term as a numerator. In dividend, the first term is numerator and the first term in the denominator. So you have coming one term, that is the quotient first term. Multiplying these two and put under dividend, multiplying these two and put under dividend, So here is the formula. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend is equal divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here is dividend is 3x square plus x minus 1. 3x square plus x minus 1 is equal divisor. What is the divisor? X plus 1. X plus 1. I am using brackets. X plus 1. Multiplication. What is the quotient? Here what is the quotient? 3x minus 2. 3x minus 2. Divisor x plus 1 into 3x minus 2 plus what is the remainder here? 1 plus 1. So writing plus 1. Here the remainder is 1, means x plus 1 is not a factor of 3x square plus x minus 1. When the remainder is 0, then only we say the divisor is the factor of the dividend. But here the degree is 0. But the value is 1, constant term. This is the constant term. The remainder is 1, means divisor is not a factor of the dividend. What is the quotient here? 3x minus 2. What is the remainder here? 1. What is the remainder here? 1. What is the remainder here? 1. X plus 1 is not a factor of 3x square plus x minus 1. You have to remember, students, when the polynomial division is completed, when the problem is completed, when the remainder is 0, or the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor, then the problem is completed. I think everyone understand the division of polynomials. I am giving some more examples in next class. Thank you, one and all.